Hey everybody, Mike Hansen, back with another Bite-Sized Tech Plus for Vintage Viewers video. Welcome to the second in our series of videos about creative camera modes. Today is going to be about aperture value or aperture priority. It is called both. The cool thing about that is that you control the amount of light that comes into your camera by opening and closing the aperture. Now, aperture value is all about the depth of field, choosing what you want to have in focus in your photo. For example, if you're doing portrait photography, maybe you want this stuff behind me to be in a softer focus. Well, you can achieve that through aperture priority mode. The other thing is, today, because we're only going to be in the studio, probably out in my backyard, on the dining room table, and a little bit of flower photography in my very own garden, we're not going to need Genie to transport us around to a whole bunch of exotic locations. So how about if we get into it? Let's go. Okay, for the first segment in this episode, we're going to be in my backyard, right in front of these rose bushes behind me. And in the two portraits you're going to see a difference in the depth of field. And I will label the portraits that you're going to see, and you'll see what camera settings do what. So I apologize in advance. You don't get a gorgeous young model, you just get me. So let's get into this part. So the next segment of our video today takes place on my dining room table, and this is going to be about the arrangement of small objects and using your depth of field for a dramatic effect. You can use this for products, you can use this in food photography, you can use it in a lot of different things. It is using your depth of field to focus on a particular piece of your arrangement of small objects, be what they may. So let's go ahead and get into it. So for the third and final segment of this video, we're back in the backyard, but we're going to play with flowers this time. And you'll see that playing with the depth of field using the aperture value can really turn out with some gorgeous results, or some really plain looking results as well. So let's get into it. Well, now you have some examples of just what aperture priority can do for you in a creative way. And without getting into the science of all the optics and all that gobbledygook, there are only really two things that you need to remember. And that is, the higher the f-stop number, the wider the depth of field. The lower the f-stop number, the narrower the depth of field. You can use that in all kinds of creative ways. So use your imagination and use your camera's other features as well to kind of dial it in even a little bit better. So with that in mind, go out there and create. And hey, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel. I appreciate you all very much.